everyone, it's me again, Brittany. Welcome to day 3 of Witchathon, and I am just so excited. It's Friday currently, and I have to go to work. I'm not wearing my watch. I have to go to work in like an hour and a half, and I definitely wanted to pop in and do a little check-in with you. So let's do that. Cool. So I'm still on chapter 21 of The Coldest Girl in Cold Town, and it is about the halfway point. I actually have high hopes that I'll be able to finish that one today or get like a really good chunk of the way through. It's just a really fast audiobook, so I don't see why not, especially because I have to do a fair amount of driving. And as far as Vicious goes, I did actually force myself to stay up and read, and I'm on page 158 now. So that's really exciting. It's actually an incredibly fast read. I barely even notice the pages going by, so that's really cool. I feel like I haven't felt that in a while. I feel like most of the times when I read it's dragging, but this one's just speeding right by, and I have so many thoughts already. I don't know. I'm really excited, but now that I know that it's such a fast read, I'm probably gonna get a lot more done today of this because I've been hesitant on picking it up because I wasn't in the mood for whatever reason, and now I am. So with really good luck, I finished this today, and I can finally cross a book off my checklist, and it's gonna be my buddy read. Yeah, because once I finish that, I do want to pick up Kingdom of Ash, but I also still have to pick up a Conjuring. Wait, is today Friday? Oh my god. So, I'm dumb. Okay. Here I was being like, oh, it's day 3 of Witchathon. I still have so long until a Conjuring of Light's live show. It's tomorrow. So there's a chance that I'm actually gonna have to put down Vicious, pick up a Conjuring of Light, and try to read as much of that as possible. I can't believe that the time flew by like that. It's Friday. That's always upsetting. Hopefully that all goes fairly well, and I finish a book today. Hopefully. If not, I don't know. Hey, stop. Alright, but I did want to do a little game with you guys. So yesterday's vlog was supposed to actually go up with like my original video idea for Friday before I decided to do daily vlogs. And that video idea is a Rip It or Ship It edition with costumes, Halloween costumes, just the most basic Halloween costumes I could think of, and some of our favorite characters in mostly fantasy, I feel like. So I have like 10 in each, but I think I'm only gonna do 5, so we'll see how this goes. I don't know if it'll be funny. But yeah, in my little Stitch mug, I have the characters. So let's pick one out. Okay, so we have Manon. And then in my lovely Stormtrooper cup, oh, this one's stuck. This one's stuck to my hand, so we're gonna go with it. Manon is a vampire. I actually feel like she would have a lot of fun with this costume. First of all, she has iron teeth, and like I know it's completely different, but you know, vampires have their fangs and everything, and I think she would just go that extra mile and be like, I'm what vampires should be. And you know, it kind of makes sense because, mild spoiler if you don't want to know anything about the Iron Teeth witches, this isn't like even like a plot spoiler, it's just in general a character a character trait kind of spoiler, but the Iron Teeth witches like basically drink the blood of their enemies and like Crotians and stuff, which is exactly what vampires do. I never really thought of it that way, but like Iron Teeth witches are low-key like a mix of witch and vampire, so I'm into it. I think Manon would have a lot of fun with it, and we would never know if the blood running down her face was real or fake, so. Also, she's like pale, she has the gold eyes like the Cullen vampires. You know, she could do a lot of things with that. Our character. We have Harry Potter. That was a really bad British accent, I'm so sorry. We have Harry Potter. Ugh, that was still a really bad English accent. I'm sorry, I just can't help it sometimes, but in a T-Rex outfit. I'm dead. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, it's like those, I'll like link a picture, but it's basically like an inflatable T-Rex costume and people just run around with like the little arms and like the head bobbing everywhere. And actually I feel like this costume is perfect for Harry. He's just such a goofy person for the most part, and I feel like he would really enjoy just running around in this giant inflatable suit. I don't know why I see that, but like I can see it. you see Hermione and Ron just like terribly embarrassed of him, and he's running around like screeching, probably harassing Snape in some way. I think it'd be funny. I'm actually having kind of fun with this. I was worried that this wouldn't be fun, but I'm having fun. Are you having fun? Okay, this one. So we have Selena. I swear I didn't try to put a ton of Throne of Glass people in, but Selena and Manon felt like essential. So we have Selena from the Throne of Glass series. I haven't been saying where everyone's from, but I'm sure that you could have assumed. So we have Selena from the Throne of Glass series in a princess outfit. Yeah. That's perfect. She is a princess. She's so freaking stubborn and wants her way and is always just, you know, getting on people's last nerves. I really, honestly, so I think she'd love it. She would definitely find her biggest, most obnoxious dress. She would find a tiara. She would go that extra mile, because we all know that Selena Sardothian just loves the Lux life. So we have Jace Wayland in a pirate outfit. Oh yeah, that works. That totally works. Jace obviously is from the Mortal Instruments series, and he has that attitude where like he could definitely be a pirate, and I think he'd go so far with it. He would have so much fun. Or he wouldn't even go that far, actually. I think that he would just like find one of the trifold hats, maybe like wear a cool jacket, like potentially even just a leather jacket, even though that's not, you know, appropriate for a pirate. And he'd probably find an eye patch, and that would be it. He would still really like it, and he would be convinced that he is the best looking pirate around. And he's probably correct, but he's not gonna go that far. He's not gonna try hard to be a pirate because he's like, I'm already too cool. We have Laszlo Strange from Strange the Dreamer, and a unicorn! I was like, I didn't even know, when I was writing out the Halloween outfits, I didn't want to go to like, I just went for as basic as I could find, and you know what? I think he'd have kind of fun with that. I don't know why, but like, I feel like he's a pure enough soul that he would just be like, yeah, okay, I'll be a unicorn this year. Like, it would be like someone suggested to him, like, I'm being the fairy princess, you have to be the unicorn, and he would just be like, well, okay, that sounds rational. I think that's how it would have to go down for him to be in a unicorn outfit. I don't think he would just decide, but who knows? He is really like interested in like the mythical beings from Weep, so I don't know if unicorns have ever been discussed, but like it could be a possibility. We don't know. Alright, maybe like one more. So we have Juliet from the Shatter Me series, and a hippie! Oh yeah, that would work. She already has like the really long, just straight in her face hair the entire time, so she would just have to like leave it natural, leave it down, put on some circle glasses, maybe like tie a scarf around her head like this way. It would work. I think that she already has like the kind of like classic hippie vibe about her with like long hair, and like I imagine her like tall and lean and just like, she doesn't really like talking to people, which some people would consider maybe that she's calm, but she's not. She's an anxious creature. I don't know, actually. I think it would be a very easy outfit for her to do. And yeah. Okay, one more, and then I'll be done. Mia Corvair. Okay. Black Widow. I'm here for that crossover. Like, wow. Actually, yeah. Totally. She would never dye her hair red, though. That's like... And let's be honest, like, Black Widow's outfit is probably what Mia already wears. Mia's from the Nevernight series, if you guys weren't aware. So she is an assassin that wears all black. So she basically is like a Black Widow version already, which is why I think she'd like it, because I don't think she would ever really go that extra mile to be in a Halloween costume. I don't think she'd ever do that. But if it were something like this where she's like, no, I'm Black Widow, and she's wearing her everyday outfit, and everyone's just like, you're dressed exactly the same as normal, and she's like, no, I'm Black Widow. So I'm here for that stab, stab, stab crossover. That's all I'm gonna do for right now. Maybe later I will do like the remainders. But yeah, I kind of do want to try and get some reading in. Oh, I forgot that I have to read A Conjuring of Light now. I cannot believe that tomorrow is Saturday. It slipped my mind. It totally slipped my mind. So yeah, I have to read A Conjuring of Light. I have work right now. And then after work, I don't know, I just need to read. That's it. That's all I have to do. Is there anything else I wanted to talk to you guys about? My hair is fluffy today. It's like a lion's mane. That's all my plans for today. I'm gonna finish my coffee, read, and then go to work. Super fun, I know. Yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, I just got back home from work. It is 7:30. So I had a really stressful drive actually here, and it was awful. Like, I almost got into 2 car accidents within the span of like 2 seconds, because it was the same car, because that car was being an absolute just reckless, awful asshole. It was really ridiculous. And the second time, it wasn't even that he almost crashed into me, it was the fact that he was in front of me and he got into the middle lane to turn left, and as I'm, you know, continuing past him, he pretended to swerve into my lane to like freak me out, to like psych me out, because I'd been honking at him earlier, and it was just so rude. And like, man, I have pretty bad road rage. Obviously I was honking at him for a pretty long time, but I have never been at that point where I'm like, I'm gonna psych this person out, I'm gonna cause a car accident. Like, never. But anyways, I'm gonna try and forget that because it just makes me angry. I haven't read any more of Vicious today, so I'm still just on page 158, which is 42% of the way through the book, which is really cool. I didn't know that I'd gotten that far in. And then with A Conjuring of Light, I did read just a little bit. I'm on page 40 now. This is my goal for the rest of the night. I'm not stopping until I'm at least on like around here, because I can finish this tomorrow, but like I'm at least getting to page 500. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. So that's my main goal. It's because like tomorrow's the live show, which I got something in the mail. Sorry, I'm covering up my address, and I'm pretty sure I know what it is, and I'm really excited. So let's kind of dive into that. I wanted to open it up on camera because I just thought that that would be really cute. So woohoo! It's exactly what I thought it was. Okay, it's the postcard from the A Gathering of Shadows live show that I did with Spence and all these very lovely people, and it's just so sweet. This is so sweet. I'm just like in awe of everything that Spence did for this read along. He just put so much work into it, and it made reading these books such an enjoyable experience, and it was so fantastic. And I'm so glad that I'm gonna always have this memento from this time, and it's like made out of that nice like buttery paper. Oh, you know, like the kind that like this, so you can't see what I'm touching. Okay, the same material that the Three Dark Crown series is made out of, that kind of like soft, very buttery, kind of like sticky feeling. It's the same material that this postcard is made out of, which is so nice. I love how that feels. And I'm definitely gonna hang this up, and I'm just so grateful. Thank you so much, Spence. It was an honor to even be able to co-host with you, and I just, yeah. And then lastly, a little update on The Coldest Girl in Cold Town. Okay, wow, I listened to a lot more than I thought. I'm now on chapter 29, so I am this much of the way through the book. I guess I don't have that much longer left, which is really exciting. yeah, I do need to kind of try and plan out the rest of my week. Yesterday. Tomorrow is supposed to be sort of my off day where I got to do all the things that I need to do in preparation for my insane week next week. But I picked up a shift at work because I need money, so I picked up the shift, but now I kind of have to rearrange my schedule and see what fits where and all that kind of fun stuff. And yeah, so I'm just going to kind of settle in, buckle down, and we're gonna read 100 pages. I'm not checking back in until I've read at least till page 140. So right here. I will be back.